The Witcher by Andrjez Sapkowski, shall I say. This version, The Last Wish, was the first novel published in English, and I was debating whether to go with this one or the other collection of short stories because they swap. In Polish, this one was the second one published, and in English is the first one, but I decided to go with the first one because it's also the first chronologically. And yeah, your basic fantasy series with elements of all the modern fairy tales that European culture has told their children throughout generations upon generations. It's all told here. Every single one of these stories, or a couple of these stories, are some form of fairy tale. You've got the fairy tale of Beauty and the Beast is in here. There's a vague retelling of Cinderella. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is told in here. There's genies in bottles and everything like that. And it's all told, every separate story is told within the framework of a backstory. And the backstory is that Geralt of Rivia, the titular Witcher, has injured himself and he's healing at a temple. And he either dreams these stories or he retells them to people, and that's the framing device. Is his stay at this temple, and it's really a great introduction to a character that is meant to be, I think, very mysterious, very sort of, not a lot is known about him, but this book is framed to give you just enough information to know of his deeds, his legendary deeds. He's quite a famous Witcher. Witchers are these mutants that are hired by humans to fight monsters and to kill monsters for money, for cash. And an overarching theme of this book is whether humans are the real monsters. A number of times in the book, it's not the monster that causes the problem, that causes the battle, the fight, or whatever it is. It's the actions of humans. For instance, the story of Dunny. He's a knight who has been cursed, and this curse disfigures his face, and he turns up at a betrothal banquet, if you will, for Queen Calanthe's daughter. And when she sees his disfigurement, and when she is told that he was promised the hand in marriage of her firstborn daughter by way of the law of surprise, so he rescued the king, and the king gave him the rule of surprise as his reward. When she hears that, she intervenes and she causes a whole massive ruckus, a whole battle, because she is so prejudiced against the idea of her daughter marrying this man who's got this disfigurement. That's an overarching theme, is whether humans are the real monsters, and it's really worth a read, guys. It's really dark, it's really philosophical, and you'll recognise multiple fairy tales in there. So that was The Witcher, The Last Wish by Andrjez Sapkowski. Go ahead, pick it up, let me know what you think in the comments.